everyone and welcome to today's video. Today is my wrap-up for Dewey's 24-hour readathon. It started yesterday at 3 p.m. here in Romania and it ended today at 3 p.m. I didn't push myself to stay up at night, so I slept about 6 or 7 hours. Throughout the readathon, I made a couple of vlog updates and I'm going to put them in this video right now. Hey everyone! It is 3:30 already and the readathon has started for 30 minutes. For the first couple of hours I'm probably going to be reading in the yard because it's really pretty outside and I have my buddy here with me that won't let me read alone. I will be starting this readathon with The Girl Next Door, which I'm going to be reading on my ebook reader. I already started reading this yesterday. I'm like 2 chapters in already. Another thing I want to share with you guys is that in my TBR video I said that I will be going on the trip today, but the trip happened yesterday, so I'm super excited because I'll be having so much time to read today. I'll see you back in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so it's 5:21 p.m. right now. I've been reading for about 2 hours now almost. I've read 7 chapters of The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. The action is definitely building up a lot. I'm going to be taking a break now to go eat and then resume reading. Hey guys, so it is officially 9:24 p.m. here in Romania. So I'm 6 hours and 24 minutes already in the readathon and I feel like I am probably the slowest reader out there. I'm just halfway through the first book that I started and I've been reading The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. Oh my god, is this book disturbing. I cannot remember the last book that made my palms sweat. It's haunting, that's the word, it's just haunting. I stopped reading about an hour ago. I felt the need to take a break because it was just too much to take in. I am past the halfway point. To quote one of the characters in the book, shit has hit the fan. Hey everyone, so it is 11:30 here almost, so I'm kind of whispering because people are sleeping. I am on chapter 37 of The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. I have about 70 pages left to finish it. At this point, I'm not sure how much worse can it get. I mean, the last line though that I read in the book said, "That last time was horrible." What I'm going to be reading next is about that last time that was horrible. Hey guys, it's 1:06 here and I just finished reading The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum and oh my gosh, this was such a crazy book. Can't believe it, but it was so good. I have so many things to think about right now before I can say anything about this book and express myself, but I can tell you that it is probably the most disturbing book that I've read. But the book itself is a really good book and the kind of question it raises and the kind of discussion it can spark, it's a really good book. It's able to do all that. I'm gonna pick up The Monstrumologist by Readathon and I'm probably gonna be reading a little bit before I sleep, but I'm gonna be sleeping soon and I don't expect to make another update until tomorrow morning when I wake up. Good morning guys, just woke up. It's about 8 a.m. here. I feel so tired. Surprisingly, I was able to sleep after finishing the book last night. I've read the prologue of The Monstrumologist before I just crashed around 1:30 last night. I'm just gonna be heading to get some coffee and some breakfast and get more reading done. Hey guys, it's 10:30 here in the morning and I have only a couple of hours left for the readathon. And I'm reading The Monstrumologist by Readathon and I'm planning to spend these last couple of hours in the yard. Of course, never alone in the yard. Hey guys, so this is definitely the last update. It is a little over 1 p.m. here right now and I only have less than 2 hours left for the readathon. I've been reading a little bit of The Monstrumologist, but it hasn't really been gripping me. I realized I don't have much chance to finish it by the end of the readathon, so I put it down and I picked up a short collection of H.P. Lovecraft stories. I've read like 4 short stories so far, and I'm just going to be keeping up with the short stories until the end of the Read-a-thon. Alright, so that's how Dewey's 24-hour readathon looked for me. So now for the more official wrap-up of the readathon. During the readathon, I read for about 12 hours, I would say. I finished reading 1 novel and 6 short stories. The first book that I read was The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. I don't even know where to begin talking about this book. This is loosely based on the case of Sylvia Likens. She and her sister were left in the care of a single mother who also had kids of her own, and the mother started slowly going crazy and torturing her. This book was probably the most disturbing book that I've read. It pushed my buttons so much. It took me out of any comfort zone that I had. As I was reading it, my palms started sweating, and at some point I realized that I was holding on to the couch and I was just gripping it in a fist, being so angry. I can't really say that I enjoyed this book. I mean, you can't really enjoy this book, but it is a really good book. It's this kind of book that sparks so much discussion. It's a kind of book that you can discuss it from so many angles. I got this book recommendation from Hanaa from Creating Books, and I'm gonna leave in the description box a link to her video discussing the book because it is very interesting. I started reading The Monstrumologist after that. I read about 50 pages. I can't really say I have much of an opinion about it because I haven't got into it too much. I wanted to read something that would give me this kind of sense of finishing things. So I put this down, and then I read 5 short stories by H.P. Lovecraft. They were all pretty good. In the end, I ended up reading 1 very thought-provoking novel, and then I read 6 stories by H.P. Lovecraft. Overall, I think I had a good readathon, and let me know down below how your experience with the readathon was and how much you got to read. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back tomorrow with a new video. Have a great day. Bye.